nigga dance for a piece of chicken. I turned on my TV set and saw Hammer dancing for some goddamn popcorn chicken. That's a goddamn shame. Some pop. What is it gonna be next week? Watermelon chicken?
Yes, sir. Y'all know what it is. Truth be told, allegedly in the booth in the building, the booth in the building, the booth in the building, in the booth in the building. Hey, look, man, we got one for y'all, man. Fresh into Black History Month, man. Let's just be real. This is a weird situation, man. And when I say weird, I don't even just mean weird. I mean, this is a crazy situation, man. Yeah, man. So we just gonna get straight into it, man. Make sure y'all stay tuned to the end of the video, man, for the actual footage from the news and getting people's reviews on it. Let's go. Cook County prosecutors have charged the former head of food services at South Suburban School District of engaging in massive embezzlement scheme in which she allegedly stole more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings and $1.5 million in taxpayers' fraud money over a 19-month period time. That's what the court documents say. A lady that goes by the name of Vera Liddell from Chicago, 66-year-old woman. Ain't nobody got time. She worked as the director of food services at Harvey School District 152. She was charged with a felony continuing financial crimes enterprise theft exceeding $1 million, also a felony. According to the proffer filed in Cook County Circuit Court, prosecutors allege Liddell placed hundreds of unauthorized orders for food items, particularly chicken wings, with the district's main supplier, Gordon Food Services, from July 2020 to February 2022, while Liddell placed the orders separate from the district's legitimate orders. Gordon Food Services billed the school district for the items, believing Liddell was authorized to make the purchases on its behalf. That's what the court documents say. Hey, look, man, it looks like the hen has come home to roast. Yes. January 2022, the school district's business manager conducted an audit of departments and discovered the food service department had exceeded the annual budget by $300,000. Wow. And the school year was only half over at that point. Dang. According to the proffer, the business manager later found invoices signed by Liddell for massive quantities of chicken wings, an item that typically wouldn't be served to students because they contain bones, the documents say, man. It sounds like she took the bones and got the D-bones. I don't know, man. At this point, she should have just flew the coop, man. I'm just saying. As a part of the investigation, interviews were conducted with Gordon Food Services employees who said they were familiar with Liddell because of the massive quantities of chicken wings she would purchase. According to the prosecutor, surveillance video showed Liddell would arrive at Gordon Food Services facility to pick up the food, sign an electric keyboard acknowledging she received the chicken wings, and then billed the school district for the items according to the proffer. Now, I got a couple questions, man. To me, it sounded like it was some people in Gordon Food Service that was a sleight of hand and some shit out the back door with her too, man. I'm sure they was like, yo, meet me over there at the mall, see you with all this chicken. What you gonna do with it? She was like, I got you, you know what I'm saying? Because she probably had some OG game, man. She's 66 years old. She had some real, like, strong arm pimping. But see, one thing about it is when you steal over $1 million worth of shit, man, you are going to get caught, man. And then you're taking it from the kids and the taxpayers. Oh yeah, they're gonna put you up under the jail. Now, one other thing I want to say, man, I just want to know, man, where is all this damn chicken? Because this is a lot of chicken, man. Let's just be real, man. This is a lot of chicken. This ain't no average. You can't just store this stuff in your deep freezer in your grandmother's basement. You know, she got the deep freezer upstairs, then she got the 2 deep freezers downstairs. If not, she got it out in the garage. So, if the people get found with this sterling merchandise of chicken, man, will they be found out to be guilty as well for taking stolen paraphernalia or stolen items? I don't know. Y'all let me know. Hey, make sure you leave a comment in the comments, man. Like I said, man, this is a crazy situation. What do you think about the situation? Do you think it was a mastermind scheme? How much do you think she got out of this? You know what I mean? Like, how much was she selling this chicken for? And why not? Why just the chicken? Like, you know what I'm saying? Just the chicken, man. Like, come on, man. Like the chicken wings at that. Like, not the legs. You know what I'm saying? Not the breasts. Just the straight chicken wings. I feel like she was selling a lot of that stuff to them restaurants. So some of them restaurants, man, yeah, they got some of that GFS chicken, man. They got some of that marked GFS chicken, man. I guess GFS gonna have to put one of them explode packs in their chicken where just the blood just explode once you, or if you steal it, if it's stolen, it just explode on them so they can see where the, anyway, man, y'all know what I'm saying. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Also, man, here goes the video, man. Let's go check it out.
Hell of a hair dry over here too. Check it out.
Faith! Accused of stealing more than $1 million worth of chicken wings.
WGN's Andrea Medina has that story from Harvey.
This went on for about a year and a half. What the school worker allegedly did with a large amount of chicken wings is still unknown, but she's in custody at the Cook County Jail and is accused of placing unauthorized purchases separately from the district's legitimate orders. 66-year-old Vera Liddell is a former Harvey School District 152 employee. She's at the center of a major theft scheme that brewed during the COVID-19 pandemic when students weren't allowed in the classroom. Liddell worked for Harvey Schools for more than a decade. She was a food services director, but after her tenure, she was hired as a consultant in July 2020. In that role, she was in charge of placing food orders. Between July 2020 to February 2022, Cook County prosecutors alleged she used her position to embezzle $1.5 million from the school district. Court documents accuse Liddell of ordering more than 11,000 cases of chicken wings from the district's food provider, Gordon Food Service, GFS, and picking them up with the district's cargo van. At this time, it's not clear what Liddell did with them, but a proffer presented at her bond hearing last week says the food was never brought to the school or provided to the students. It goes on to say even though the children were learning remotely, the school district continued to provide meals for the students that their families could pick up. The scheme was uncovered January 2022 by the district's business manager during a mid-year audit. The manager found the district was $3,000 over its budget and were only halfway through the school year. Court records reveal the manager discovered individual invoices signed by Liddell for massive quantities of chicken wings, an item never served to students because they contain bones. Parents say it's upsetting to know someone may have selfishly taken the funds intended to nourish students.
This is the area that we live in. We live in middle class, lower than middle class in this area, so it really don't surprise me that somebody would try to get over, but it's kind of sad.
Others claim it's not surprising to know a trusted person in their community would do such thing, but they're hoping the district enforces effective oversight over the financial activities of the district.
I just feel that the people that was watching over that money or whose jobs it was, they need to be looked at because that shouldn't happen.
The Harvey superintendent is aware of the charges but declined to speak on camera or give a comment because it is an ongoing investigation. Liddell's next court date is February 22nd. Reporting in Harvey, Andrea Medina, WGN News.